A pleasure to meet all at last, and welcome back once again to HJN Season 5. So, what I got here for this instance is, well, for the most part, I've covered the likes of plastics, glass, and metals, but now we're going to move on to something that's a lot more primitive than the others combined. Wood. Yeah, that's right. Wood is as basic, primitive, and simple as one could probably get. Such tools, craftsmanship, and other things were mainly used of the likes of wood, as wood is, after all, one of the most recurring elements of nature on the planet. Because wood comes from, you guessed it, trees, foliage, plants. Anything that could grow can produce the unique texture known as bark. But deep within it is a unique substance that is pretty tough, but not exactly as durable as the likes of stone or metals or anything of the sort. Much like stone, though, wood has played a crucial role in the development of many tools, weapons, etc. Such things out there have been made with the likes of wood before, including some tools of destruction, tools of creativity, and tools of everyday value. But as time went on, more technologies were made, more elements were discovered, resources were found, and of course, the unique usage of said materials began to grow exponentially. Ever since the start of the 1500s, let's say, such primitive materials eventually began to grade down to the point in which that it was mostly just tossed down to a few specific elements. Such parts, including housing, are typically made with the likes of wood as a baseline, while in more modern history we have shown that some more durable and complex types of materials have been put up over the years. Such things like plastic and concrete, plaster, and some metalloids have been in grand usage over the last 40 years or so when it comes to the building of houses. And while there is still a good amount of retainable substances like wood and insulation and foam and other such things that are still in common usage, we do see a lot of newer, better materials often used as the means of creating better, more affordable housing. And while it still is sometimes a bit of a struggle to get it done correctly, the point is, wood goes back, way back, compared to many others. It transcends the likes of metalloids as a whole, glass as a whole, rubber, plastics as a whole, and hundreds of other elements. This was as basic as one could probably get to. When the likes of man first started to utilize wood to its fullest capabilities, they were able to create spears, bows, swords, anything you could possibly dream up. And eventually, when other materials started to come along, not just with the likes of what I've said before, but others, leather and chainmail, yeah, kind of the same thing as metals here. But the point is, this is something that goes so far back, you wouldn't even know. Unless you took out your history books and started going all the way back to an age in which that humanity was at its most possible primitive state. They did not know how to drive cars back then. They did not know how to watch TV back then. They did not know how to farm in some ways. But they did know a few things. They knew how to walk, they knew how to live, they knew how to hunt, they knew how to survive as a whole. While today, our times have gotten simpler. We could get everything we could ever possibly want. And all we need is a little bit of currency every day. Well, I feel like that wraps things up here, and while it was pretty fun to talk a bit about wood, I'll especially have a good time talking a bit about the next and final piece that I plan on doing regarding materials, known as rubber. So if you want to see that, make sure to check it out when it comes out tomorrow, and make sure to like, subscribe, comment, follow me wherever you can find me, and stay on the Hollywood side for more content.